And just a minute or two here for the players to get warmed up before the start of the game. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin. Well, Greg, this matchup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. The pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. Sharing the wing spot, it's Clarkson and Markkanen. And it's George in the point guard.
Name a type of shot Keontae George can hit it, more than capable of scoring at all three levels.
For three, Edwards. Collins grabs the miss. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Jazz. It's a three-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Gobert with a screen on Collins. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play change for him.
Terrific body control by Randall. An and-one machine.
You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Kessler setting the pick for Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. Pass to George. From down in the low post, it goes. George has got 5 points so far.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all three levels.
Clarkson against Edwards. Got a hand on it.
And that's sixth man of the year hustle by Clarkson. Outworking the shooter and just locking him up.
Off target from three-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Conley the pass to Edwards. Fires the three. Edwards can't hit. 4 from the field so far today. To the inside, Kessler, and Kessler throws it down.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's all weight room right there. Edwards powers through the contact for the hoop and the harm.
Lepowski, he's checked in for the Jazz. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run. One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here is Conley. 9 points last game. Pass to McDaniels. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Now George. Outside, Markkanen. Outside, George. Trains it from beyond the arc. George has got 8 points.
And developing that three-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. He talked about the challenges that come with playing against Lauri Markkanen. Coach said you have to know where Lauri is at all times because he's so effective playing off the ball. He's a knockdown shooter and a smart cutter, and he moves extremely well for his size. This team's got a lot of respect for the mobile 7-footer. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Collins passes to George. Back to Collins. To the paint. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen. And throws it down.
You know, when Markkanen's in this deep, he should be dunking it every time. I'd like to see him use his size like that.
Outside Edwards. Kicked by Randall. Fires from the wing. And the basket by Edwards. Edwards got his second basket.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And it's George missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
And George kicks to Clarkson. Collins against Randall. The Jazz working the ball around now. Shots good by Clarkson.
He's trying to get it going offensively, but right now just 1 of 4 to start.
McDaniels with the ball. And it's Clarkson picking him up. Randall against Collins. Randall left side. Shots him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Special K, the playoffs are not far away. What kind of discussions are going on right now in those locker rooms?
Kevin, at this point in time, it's all about focus and intensity. You understand who you are and what needs to be done. It's now a matter of preparing yourself in your mind and body to go out and do that. You've worked for it, and complacency is not an option.
Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Markkanen. Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
George from deep three-point land. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards got 4 rebounds in this game. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Great Colin Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
Reed, he's checked in for Minnesota.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Edwards passes to Randall. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Sexton. Edwards can't hit.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Edwards against Sexton. The rebound by the Timberwolves. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins and looking for number 8 tonight.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Clarkson against McDaniel. Now, here's Clarkson. G right on him. That one drops for him.
Fighting his way inside, Clarkson shows good body control.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Now here's Conley. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And the wide open shot from Reed. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And Sexton has it in the corner. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Sexton's got 5 points so far. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Timberwolves. It's Edwards on the wing. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Mike Conley. Utah also making some changes. Hendricks is checked in. And it's Collier in for George. Edwards passes to DiVincenzo. Six on the shot clock. Buries it down low.
DiVincenzo with the nice touch on the inside shot. Boy, he really knows how to make it work at close range.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
For the team scoring numbers, not a strong point for them this year. Top 20 in the league. They could use a little bit better ball movement and a lot more focus.
And all the second chance points they've racked up jump out at you. They've got a few guys that pursue the basketball with incredible effort at both ends. Clarkson kicks to Sexton. Lets it go from 11. Reed with the rebound.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. No good with the wing jumper.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Filipowski passes to Collier. Clarkson for three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And after that game, it was impressive to look at the box score and see the work they did at the free throw line.
And not only what they did in making them, but what they did to get to the line. I mean, they were constantly in attack mode, driving the lane and drawing fouls.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. Mike Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. And Utah with a change here, too. Markkanen's checked in. 1:58 left in the first quarter. Pass to Hendricks. Drills it from outside. And the Jazz lead by 4.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Randall. Hendricks pulls it in. Utah's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Markkanen sets the pick for Sexton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Collier. Offline with his three. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Randall outside. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. McDaniel sets a screen for Randall. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Yeah, an underrated ball handler. Randall can beat you off the dribble. He keeps pressure on the defense.
Outside, Markkanen. The three ball. Minnesota with the rebound. 29 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Conley. Picked by Randall. Conley, the pass to Randall. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Markkanen in the corner. Lets the three fly. Knocks down the three ball. Markkanen's got 5 points so far. Got it up. And no good in the last second attempt this time. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Jazz out in front, leading by 3. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Utah.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Handle out there with Jaden McDaniel. Then there's Reed. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Sexton with a screen on McDaniel. And they double up Markkanen. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It'll be a jump ball.
Now here's Reed. He's guarded closer. Over Hendricks. It's a big height bounce and goes in. Reed's got the lead up to 2 now for Minnesota.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Picked by Markkanen. 6 to shoot. Shoots.
Good defensive footwork there. Randall affecting that shot.
Markkanen can't get it to go. Randall outside. Back to McDaniel. Let's do Alexander-Walker. Over to the left wing. Randall from outside. Offensive rebound. And Reed throws it down.
Saving that trip. Nas Reed turning a miss into a bucket.
Here's Collier. Still yet to score. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Now here's Markkanen. Down low. Here's Filipowski. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Drains the three-pointer. Markkanen's got his 3rd basket of the night.
How about the confidence? Markkanen looking fearless from the corner.
Now here's Randall. He's tightly guarded. Over to the wing. Filipowski grabs the board. Utah trailing here. Pass to Collier. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside, Sexton. Clock at 4. 14 feet away. Again, the Jazz score.
A dangerous score from mid-range. Sexton loves to take that shot when he gets it in rhythm.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. We thank you for your report. And Will Hardy has called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Gobert's checked in, and Utah also making a switch. Springer's checked in. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Outside, Sexton to the middle. Here's Filipowski. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Filipowski passes to Sexton. Here's Filipowski. Takes a three. And it's Collier missing. Here's Gobert. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. Randall surveying the D. Pass to Reed. The three. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5. Jazz have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Here's Hendricks. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hendricks has got his second bucket tonight.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Randall. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Orlando.
And also 3 steals, so he showed some grit and determination on the defensive side.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Filipowski. That's his first foul. Long range from the inbound. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Utah has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Randall against Sexton. Deflects the pass. Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a 3, but go with the easy move.
Gobert of the screen. Alexander Walker passes to Randall. Just 5 to shoot. And it's in there.
For Randall, another bucket. Continues to expand his offensive game.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you got to like that progress.
And Utah making a change here. Luke is checked in, and Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Edwards, he's checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Some teams live and die by the 3. Let's check out the best. 5th, the Timberwolves.
No doubt, they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
The Jazz with another miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Reed in the post. Working on Collins. Reed misses. Utah has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Edwards against Sexton. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Tries again. Gobert can't hit.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Luke can't get it to go. The Timberwolves trail. Now Edwards. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Here's the three. Edwards with confidence.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Here's Collier. Edwards defending. Outside Collins. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And it's Collier missing. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Inside. Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got 6 points in the quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Pass to Collins. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Edwards with it. He's got 10. Rebound, Utah. Kessler's got 5 rebounds tonight.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. And here is DiVincenzo. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Orlando.
But it didn't deter him from attacking defensively. His pressure was terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game.
Pass to Kessler. Here's Collier. He's defended by Randall. Kessler a screen on Randall. Back to Kessler. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Kessler's got his second bucket of the night.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
For 3, Edwards. Edwards with another miss.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
The Timberwolves shooting 43% from the field. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Luke can't get it to go. It's a close game here in Minnesota. Pass to Reed. Edwards looking it over. To the paint. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Gobert's length is intimidating, which is why defenders often resort to fouling.
For Minnesota, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
Daniels, he's checked in for Minnesota. Then for the Jazz, Markkanen, he's checked in for Mikhailuk. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Sexton. And Georgia subbed in for Collier. Bounce pass Collins. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure. Edwards
against Clarkson. Pass to DiVincenzo. Hands it from downtown. DiVincenzo's got 5 points in the quarter.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
For better or worse, and it looks like the latter. I mean, those threes not really falling yet.
And there's Marketing with the response. Gotta love this guy's moxie.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. The shot from the low post is good. DiVincenzo's got 9.
You know, in the pick and roll, you got a lot of options, but sometimes the best option is to do it yourself. DiVincenzo making the right choice there.
Here's George, and he converts the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. It's good. 12 points for him.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Here's Clarkson. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. McDaniels, a screen on Clarkson. Lowry Markkanen getting it done for the Jazz. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. Back right after this.
This is where you pile up wins and move up in the standings. But these can be trap games as well.
And that goes to your lead.
Let's shift focus back to the Utah Jazz, who find little separation after one half of play.
They've been choosy when hunting.
And that is our...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And so in the game for the Jazz, in it forward, it's going to be Markkanen and Collins. George is out there with Clarkson. And it's Kessler in at the center, filling out the middle.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Reed with a screen on Clarkson. DiVincenzo passes to Reed, and good that time. Reed's got the first basket of the second half. That one for Minnesota. And George kicks to Collins. Outside, Markkanen. Bangs home the trifecta. Markkanen's got 16 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Connects from three-point range. 12 points for him.
Well, you know, that last three got DiVincenzo fired up now. He had to respond. He goes to the arc to shoot back with one of his own tricks.
Pass to Collins for the three. The rebound by the Timberwolves. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. And as outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Jazz. On the wing, Markkanen. Collins passes to Markkanen. George, that's a two-pointer. Utah gets it back. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. 9 points for Jordan Clarkson. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to DiVincenzo. Hits it from three-point range. DiVincenzo's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Timberwolves. And Will Hardy is called timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Conley now comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Right side, Markkanen. McDaniels against Collins. Lock at 6. George dishes to Collins. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 4 assists now tonight.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Gobert, the screen. Conley, the pass to Edwards. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. George with the bounce pass. To the middle. Here's Collins. And finish off by Collins.
With soft hands and great recognition, Collins is the ideal big for a pick and roll.
Edwards against Clarkson. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Kessler. Conley against George. And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's stolen by Edwards. And now the Timberwolves on the break. The shot's good by Alexander Walker.
Good gamble that time by Edwards. He, as much as anybody, wants this team to be out in the open floor.
Outside Collins. Pass to Kessler. The Jazz working the ball around now. Shot clock at 5. And here's Clarkson. And a miss there on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Clarkson taking his time here. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Clarkson's got 12 points in the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Conley with it. George picks him up. Pass to McDaniels. From past the arc. It's hauled in by George.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Clarkson outside. Driving to the basket.
Really a good free throw shooter. You'd like to see Clarkson get to the line even more because of that.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Randall comes in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. Back to Conley. Randall, a screen on George. 4 on the clock. And it's Conley penetrating. Count it. Conley's got it all tied up now for Minnesota.
And Conley has run the screen and roll countless times, folks. So effective in these situations.
Collins kicks to Markkanen. Down low. And Markkanen throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Utah has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. And George kicks to Collins. Pass to Clarkson. Gasol screen on Conley. Back to Markkanen. Hits the three-point bomb. And now a 5-point Jazz lead.
So much fun watching Markkanen catch fire like this. He's a capable, efficient scorer who does it at a high rate.
Now here's Reed. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. It's George on the wing. That three off the mark. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Lobbed up there for Collins. It's stolen by Randall. Conley with it. Now defended by Markkanen. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Reed. Out to Conley. Shoots the three. Rebounded by the Jazz. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. Bounce pass Markkanen. Here's Kessler. Collins with it. Over by Conley. A floater. Clarkson outside. Off target with his three.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Now here's DiVincenzo. 15 points in the game. Alexander Walker. Randall against George. Randall passes to Alexander Walker. Traps in the tray. Alexander Walker's got his second bucket of the night.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Here's Filipowski. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Clarkson. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Elevating like a rocket booster, Clarkson likes to get into the paint and finish at the rim.
Randall outside. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
You know, guys, every year Randall seems to improve as a scorer. You know, he's looking more and more confident, more comfortable out there scoring the ball.
Pass to Clarkson. With the teardrop. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Reed with a screen for Conley. Here he goes. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. For Utah, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Clarkson passes to Conley. Three-pointer. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Conley. Outside Edwards. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Edwards got 18 points in the game.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Now, here's Clarkson. Defended by Alexander Walker. And that one good from Clarkson.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
1:29 left in the third quarter of the game. Picked by Reed. Here's Conley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Isaiah Collier.
Yeah, he's one of the last quintessential pure point guards. Mike Conley, steady as they come, looks for others first. He wants to make passes before he scores. He's a guy you love to have as a teammate.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Gobert's checked in. Williams, he's checked in for the Jazz. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Sexton. Pass to Williams. Plays it up off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 3.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
Outside Conley. Here's Alexander Walker. Another miss by Minnesota. To the middle. Outside for Sexton. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. Filipowski. Gobert with the block.
This is what Gobert is known for. His ability to swat shots away with ease.
The Jazz making a switch here. Juzang's checked in. .24 seconds left in the third. Timberwolves trail by 3.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Now Conley. 5 points in the game. Randall with a screen for Conley. With 2 seconds left. The shot, no good. Bowery Markkinen getting it done for the Utah Jazz. And he continues to torment them from three-point range. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this one?
Yeah, and as a 2 guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. They've got Dante DiVincenzo. Randall out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Gobert in at the pivot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And how about the explosiveness of Sexton? A crafty floor general who is consistent in how hard he attacks the defense.
Daniels is checked in for Randall. And Utah with a change here, too. Martin's checked in. Back to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Sexton. Edwards, no good. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. The muscle from Edwards.
Cutting into that deficit now. Well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Edwards against Sexton. And McDaniels with the block.
McDaniels is perhaps the best wing defender in the league, guys. Showing us why right there.
The Jazz making a switch here. Springer's checked in. Sexton for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Sexton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
DiVincenzo passes to McDaniels. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Collier. Inside, Filipowski. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Filipowski's got the lead up to 10 now for the Jazz. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Some changes for Minnesota. Nas Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Randall comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Clark in for Dante DiVincenzo. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, you score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And Sexton drops them both. Edwards with it. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Rebound, Utah. Filipowski's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And here's Sexton. 6 on the shot clock. True on the 14-footer. Sexton's got 9 points in the quarter.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Randall from outside. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting. Utah leading by 8. Outside, Sexton. To the inside. Here's Filipowski. Pass to Hendricks. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Jazz lead by 11.
They have banged the boards hard this half. Those second-chance points are mounting up.
Picked by Reed. Left side, Edwards. Now here's Randall. He's guarded closely. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here's Sexton. And again, it's Utah.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's Randall. Not a lot of room. Nifty move. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Reed.
At 6'9" and about 260, Nas Reed has the size to make room for himself inside.
Here's Sexton, and he lays it straight in. Sexton's got 13 points in the second half alone.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Clark. Pass to McDaniels. And here's Reed. Outside Edwards. Launches a 3. Kessler with the rebound.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Sexton. This one for 3. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. From deep, George. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Reed's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Alexander Walker on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. No coverage that time.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Clarkson. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Reed kicks to Randall. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Boy, down low, Randall can throw those 250 LBs around and create havoc. Tough for the defense to slow him down.
Markkanen, he's checked in for Utah. That free throw good from Randall. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Lobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Off target from outside.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
Here's Clarkson. Julius Randle with the rebound. Randle's got 6 rebounds now in the game. That one good for 2. Reed's got 4 this quarter.
Tell you, I love the effort from the defense there, but inside, Reed just had the strength to overpower him.
Clarkson outside. Collins setting the pick for Clarkson. Over Randle. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Timberwolves trail by 8. Now, Alexander Walker. The shot that time, not on target. Here's George. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. First free throw is good. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Minnesota. And George drops them both. Now here's Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. Good on the triple.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Markkanen's got 11 in the second half.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Tries the spin move. Markkanen passes to Kessler. Just 5 on the clock. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by Collins. Markkanen's got 6 in the quarter. Timberwolves trail by 11. Here is Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
And Will Hardy has called timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Gobert's checked in. George finds Kessler. George against Edwards. Kessler, a screen on Edwards. To the paint. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
You know, in the first half, they went inside a bunch more. Since the break, though, they've extended this offense out a bit.
Timberwolves trail by 11. DiVincenzo with it. Over in the corner, Edwards. Fires the three. They get the rebound. Utah's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Here's Clarkson. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
You know, the defense was there, but Clarkson fearless inside.
Minnesota shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. For three, Edwards. The rebound by the Jazz. Kessler's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Pass to Collins. Clarkson outside. Back to Collins. Outside for George. Gobert against Collins. Shot clock at 6. Markkanen passes to Collins. Gobert with the block.
And there's a reason Gobert has led the league in block shots.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Miller comes in for McDaniels. And Mike Conley subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Miller throws it down hard.
Unselfish, good vision. Nice dime by Julius.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Here's Markkanen. Not going to go that time. Randall with some nice D. Miller inside. Defended by George. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 4 points this quarter. Jazz leading by 10.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Jazz.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And they've put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only one left to play.
You know, no matter what happens next time they meet, I think this was the biggest game they'll play against each other this season. Getting that 2-1 advantage means so much.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Lauri Markkanen.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Down by 15. Second chance shot. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
At the line for Minnesota.
23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Outside, Sexton.